put that? Put it in here. Hi, it's Mo, and this is Chips. And today we're here to do my winter shout outs. So this is a video that I like to do every year for Bookmas and for December and my December content. And it is where I shout out some of my favorite booktubers. So the way that I do this is I go through all my booktubers that I love and I pick booktubers who are under 500 but close. So within 200 subscribers of 500 subscribers, and shout them out. And then I also do booktubers who are under 1,000 but close to getting 1,000 subscribers, so within 200 of getting that. So hopefully people can watch this video, they can find new booktubers that they love, and they can push them over the edge to reach that 500 subscriber mark or that 1,000 subscriber mark. We'll start with the under 500 subscribers, and the very first one is one of my all-time favorite booktubers, and that is Jess the Book Freak. Jess the Book Freak has 457 subscribers at time of filming, so I think we could definitely get her to 500 subscribers. Jess is an author. I read her debut novel earlier this year, and I'm so glad that I did. I look forward to reading more of her work when she eventually puts it out. She reads a varied amount of books. She reads classics. She reads paranormal, she reads mystery, she reads thriller, and she's been doing all year in 2023, she's been doing these great vlogs, which are like single book vlogs of the books that she's reading, and I love those vlogs. They're really fun. You get to see a little bit of her life in the Midwest, and you get to hear what she thinks of the books. Even though we don't always jive on the books that we like, sometimes we do. So we both really like the Anne Rice Vampire Chronicles, and we both really like thrillers, but we like very different thrillers, so it's fun to see her take on the books that I like or the books that I don't like. The next booktuber is also one that I featured before, and that is Fully Booked. Melissa at Fully Booked at time of filming has 467 subscribers, very close to 500, and I love her videos because she's so calming and soothing and relaxing. She's a mom, and I think that's part of it. She also gets very passionate about things, and if something bothers her or upsets her, she really like sticks it to them, you know, she really lets you know, which I appreciate. And she participates in a lot of like the booktube activities, like the booktube prize and things like that. She does tags and wrap-ups, and she reads a wide variety of things. She also has a couple of series that are pop culture osmosis or rereading books that she has read before to see how she really feels about them. So she's a great one to check out. Her videos aren't super consistently put out, but always worth checking out when she does. And the final booktuber in this category is the Untrained Librarian. And at time of filming, she has 489 subscribers. She does tags and she participates in a lot of different readathons. So she does wrap-ups and TBRs for different readathons. She reads a lot of nonfiction and nature writing. So it's really interesting to hear her thoughts on those. And I get a lot of nature nonfiction recommendations from her. She is also very soothing, and she's just very smiley and enjoyable to watch. On to the booktubers that have just about 1,000 subscribers. We have the Enthusiastic Reader. Sonia at time of filming has 833 subscribers, so she is close to 1,000. We could definitely get her there if we all try. She's another one that is very calming and measured and quiet in the way that she talks about books, but I like that when she reviews books, she mostly does like recent reads or wrap-ups. She can get into like a rabbit hole of what she liked about the book, and she can go on like little tangents about what she really enjoyed about each book. So you can just feel how passionately she feels about books when she's telling you about the books that she's recently read. She reads a lot of literary fiction and a wide range of literary fiction, but she's one of the few booktubers that I watch that don't read a lot of genre fiction. Next we have Amelia Barlo Books. Amelia at time of filming has 914 subscribers, super close to 1,000, and I love her greeting. Her intro is one of my favorites. Just like Jess the Book Freak's outro is one of my favorites. Amelia reads a lot of prize books, so she's interested in the Women's Prize and the Booker Prize, following those. She does wrap-ups and she does like recommendations and stuff. She's definitely a soothing, relaxing booktuber to watch. The next booktuber that I want to shout out is Laudate M. She does Gothtober, so I can't believe that at time of filming she only has 995 subscribers. I can't believe that she's not over 1,000 yet. Obviously she will be over 1,000 by the end of this year, but I love her channel so much. She does Gothtober. She's great friends with Olivia's Catastrophe, so they do videos together, super fun. She's kind of snarky, kind of sarcastic. She does these great wrap-ups where she puts all the books that she's read into a teapot, and then for 20 minutes she just pulls names and sees how many books she can wrap up. I love that because it's so different than what anybody else does. One, it's so different from how most booktubers do wrap-ups, but two, it's so interesting to see her wrap up books that she read earlier in the year or even years ago. It's so interesting to see her get excited or re-excited over a book that she read a long time ago. I love her channel. She also does a lot of challenges and challenges herself to get things done, like getting down her TBR or competitions of how many books she can read with her booktube friends. So she's definitely one to check out. And the last booktuber that I'm going to shout out this year just put out a video the other day, so I was so happy because she is the only booktuber on this list that isn't super consistent with her videos, but I consistently shout out because I love her channel. I've been watching her since she only had like 100 subscribers, and that is Summer at Sterling Reads. At time of filming, she has 968 subscribers, so let's all subscribe to her and push her over to 1,000. And she is another super relaxing, calming booktuber. I love the way that her videos just feel like you're hanging out with her and she's telling you about all the books that she's read. She does a lot of TBRs, she does recent reads and wrap-ups, and she'll do books that she is in the middle of. She's a booktuber who reads a lot of books at the same time, so you'll get a lot of little information for each book. But she's also a booktuber who gets excited when she's talking to you about the books that maybe she hasn't picked up in a little while, and you feel her excitement of wanting to pick them back up. She has a lot of cats, which I love, and you almost always get to see a cat in her video, which is one of the greatest perks of booktube. So those are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are the 7 booktubers that I am shouting out this year. Some of them under 500 subscribers, but very close. Some of them under 1,000 subscribers, but very close. I would love if you left in the comments, 1, a booktuber that you really want to shout out, that you want to have some love and gain some subscribers, and 2, a booktuber who's really close to a milestone of subscribers that you want to shout out. So one or the other or both, or your favorite booktube channel. So let me know the answers to those questions in the comments below. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!